Hey guys, how are you today? I'm Jnelsonus and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk about my experience at the memorial this year. The first memorial I've been to since 2017 when I stopped going to the Kingdom Hall. Just a few things I just want to talk about before I get into this video is I am not I am not in any way defending Jehovah's Witnesses. In any of my videos, I'm not so much defending the religion, but just defending the people that are in the religion. You know, the people that are still in the religion, the people that haven't woken up yet, the people who don't see what we see. You know what I mean? And also because every last one of us, every single one of us, XJWs, JWs, have different experiences in the religion. Some of us are like, some people really hate the religion and some people don't. Some people are on the fence and some people still don't know what they want to do. And my whole point of what I've been saying for like the past couple of videos is just to show respect for people that still are in the religion and the people that have left the religion. Because yes, as many of us have left a cult and whatnot, you know, we still want to show respect to people who are still in the religion, people who've left the religion. The whole point is to be respectful and understanding that not everyone sees things the way you see it. And I'm learning that as well. I'm learning that, and it took me a while to realize. I mean, it didn't take me a while to realize, but sometimes you have to stand back, take a look back, and look at other people's experiences, and not a lot of people see the truth the way I see it. So I just want you guys to know that I'm not perfect, and, you know, I'm just sharing with you things from my perspective as someone who's been in the religion, who's loved the religion, you know, who didn't know certain things about the religion that I know now. I just wanted to say that quickly before we start. Anyways, so my best friend, whose parents are still in their truth, they asked her to go. I mean, well, she still lives with her parents, so in order for things to continue working out the way they do, her parents required her to go to the memorial. They request that she goes to keep the peace. So she went in order to keep the peace. I decided that I would go with her, so she wouldn't be alone, because you know, she goes to the meetings and people would say things like, oh, I forgot you were disfellowshipped and stuff like that to make her feel bad or look at her dirty and whatnot. And I decided that I would go with her. I haven't been to a meeting in about two years and a half or whatever. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not counting. But I haven't been to the meeting in a while. And I know the brothers are looking for me. They were looking for me so that we could have a judicial meeting. I still haven't met with them to have a judicial meeting, and we'll talk about that at the end of the video. So I decided to go with her to the memorial. So I got dressed, of course. I had brought my nephew with me, and I had an anxiety attack, like really bad anxiety attack. Now, I haven't had an anxiety attack like that since I left. And it was really bad. Like, my legs were shaking. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sit down. I could not manage. But I had a very bad anxiety attack. I got up, went to the back. Initially, everyone, like, some people, they gave me a hug. Some people ignored me because, you know, I haven't been to the Kingdom Hall. And I assume that some people have saw, like, my video about being one of Jehovah's Witnesses, so I was like afraid of that. That also gave me anxiety as well. And I also got people that, you know, thought that I didn't even leave. They thought that I went to like a different Kingdom Hall or whatever. So initially I was so afraid. I was super duper scared. And when the meeting had started, when like the whole memorial talk basically was about baptism, and it was just so generic, you know, the talk was just so generic. It was just basically Jesus gave his life so that you can get baptized. Basically, they just kept pushing baptism. That's what I noticed. It just kept pushing baptism, going to the Kingdom Hall. I don't know. It was very cult like, very recruiting. Because since I haven't been to a meeting since I've started, since I've left, obviously, since I haven't, my words, but I haven't been in a long time. So now looking at going to the meeting and looking at it from a different perspective as someone who knows about this religion, it was very cult like. Like everything about it was cult like. The brother in the back was like counting all the people that were there, and there were like brothers that were like taking down people's names and numbers and whatnot. And the elder that had told me a while back that I was spiritually weak because I allowed someone to almost sexually assault me. He came up to me and he was like, "Oh, it's so good to see you." And like when I went to the memorial, like I was emotional. Like I was very emotional. I felt very emotionally vulnerable because it's like seeing all these people that you loved once before. And so initially I was just like trying to hold back tears because yes, I love these people. Like I view them as family, but then I remember just exactly like how conditional their love is for me and how they would only love me if I came back. So I had to just remember that. I held back my tears and just remembered exactly why I went there, just to support my best friend and to just, see what was up because I haven't been in such a long time. So the elder that had talked to me, that told me that before, he had took my number and my address, and I stupidly gave it to him, just to be cooperative. I was just like, okay, let me just talk with the elders. Let me just do this judicial meeting, and whatever happens, happens. Like, obviously, I know he's going to disfellowship me because that's what he's been wanting to do since day one. So I was just like, okay, let me just go through with it. I don't really care anymore. I'm tired of running away. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of feeling like I can't walk outside without them bothering me or stalking me. And so after the meeting, I did go to the previous Sunday service, and I just started feeling like the way that I felt before when I went to the Kingdom Hall. I started feeling really trapped. Like I couldn't be who I wanted to be. I couldn't be who I was. So after the memorial, the brothers were like, okay, we're gonna set up, we're gonna set up, let us know when we can set up a time when we could come and talk to you and have this judicial meeting or whatever. And so I said that I would do it the Saturday after the memorial, like the next day. But of course, my sister had to work and I had my nephew, so obviously I couldn't go anymore. Like I couldn't do it anymore. And I was a bit hesitant too because I've just been thinking like, do I really want to get this fellowship? Do I really want them to call out my name in the Kingdom Hall and have people treat me badly when they already do? I just kept thinking about that back in the back of my head over and over again. So they had called me that Saturday. He had called me that Saturday. I didn't pick up because it was like 9 in the morning and I was asleep. And I had texted him back like at 10 in the morning, and I said, I'll show screenshots. I don't know if I will. I had said that I won't be able to make it to the Kingdom Hall for this judicial meeting. Could we reschedule? And he was just like, yeah, So he called me back like two more times and I didn't pick up. And then he had texted me, call me back as soon as possible, ASAP, call me back ASAP or whatever. And then like I just didn't message back because I just like I don't have to. I really don't have to like call you back or whatever. And it's just like that type of pressure is what I ran away from in the first place. So um then he had sent this group text message, and I'll share the screenshot on the screen. He had he had he had shared this group text message with 2 other elders, and at the end he was like, if you don't provide a time and a date when you will meet, we'll set one up for you. And I was just like, who are you? Like, I just got so angry. And I was just like, you know what? I left for a reason, and I'm not gonna let them try to control me or take advantage of me or make me feel like I have to do something when I don't have to. So I just didn't respond, and whatever they decide to do, whatever they decide to do, they do. I don't care anymore. I'm not giving them the satisfaction of talking to me, of getting all the information from me. Because he was just like, we're going to have to talk about every detail of things that happened since you've been gone. And in my head, I'm just like, whatever. Like, it makes me angry because at some point in my life, I was willing. And even when I went back to the memorial and talked to the elders, like, I was just like, oh, here's my phone number, here's my address, so let's talk, let's get this over with, whatever. Even though I really care about the people, I didn't join the religion for the people. I joined the religion because of my love for God, my love for Jehovah, this God, or this paradise that I was promised and whatnot. I don't agree with this religion. I don't agree with the elders. I don't agree with child abuse. You know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with child abuse. I don't agree with keeping child abuse secret. I don't agree with anything that this organization promotes anymore. I don't agree with it, but I will respect it because I know there's a lot of people, a lot of my family, a lot of people that I love that are still in this religion, and I have to be patient in order for them to see what I see. But yeah, I definitely won't be going back to the memorial or the Kingdom Hall. Like, I've officially made up my mind. My heart is made up. And like, a lot of people would be like, why would you even want to go back? I would say because, and I'm just being honest with you, going to the Kingdom Hall and and having a purpose in my life, and a meaning and a hope for the future, it really brought me comfort with a lot of the stuff that I was going through in my life. Like, a lot of you guys don't know, like, I would go from home from my mom being hit from her boyfriend to go out in service. Like, a lot of the stuff that I went through in my life, I coped with going to the Kingdom Hall. I made the truth my own. I made the religion mine. So it's hard for me to just get up and walk away, or it's hard for me to just talk badly about it, because I made the choice to be in this religion. I made the choice when I was 13 that I decided that I wanted to go to the Kingdom Hall. I decided when I was 16 that I wanted to get baptized. I decided all of this stuff. No one forced it on me. A lot of you guys did have it forced on you, and I understand that. And your perspective on things are different. But like, for me, the truth was my life. The truth was everything for me. Being a Jehovah's Witness was everything for me. Having a purpose in life, going out in service, all this other things, dedicating my life to this religion was everything for me. So just getting up and calling it a cult and walking away, it's hard, because I know what it is, but I know that there are good people still in the truth. I know that there are the good and the bad, and there are some things that I still follow from that religion in my everyday life because it brings me comfort and it gives me a purpose. I still believe in God. I just have a hard time knowing who is God, you know? A lot of you guys don't believe in God anymore. A lot of you guys are atheists, you know what I mean? Like, we all have our own journey, our own reason for why we believe what we believe, and this is simply what I believe. I still believe in God. I still believe that there is truth somewhere in the world, maybe not in this religion, but I did find comfort in this religion. And I know a lot of people who have found comfort in this religion from hard lives, from broken families, looking for whole families. Like, you have to understand, like, I come from a broken family, and when I came into the truth, I had I had many fathers, many mothers, many sisters, many brothers. I had people take me in. Well, even though I couldn't stay for long because they had sons, I had people take me in, take care of me, love me. And now that I'm not there anymore and not being able to have the same relationships with people anymore because I simply don't believe what they believe, that hurts me. That hurts because it's like these people that I viewed as my family, people that I viewed as my loved ones, their love for me was conditional. Or maybe they love me and it's just their minds are so warped up with this religion that they feel that they can't give me the love that they've given me before because of this religion. So that's just basically where I stand on the whole situation. And I understand where you guys stand as well. And let me know what you guys think about, or let me know your stories in the comments. Like, I am open to new ideas and new situations. I'm not one-sided, you know. that's just what my story. That's just how I feel about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. Have a good one, guys. Bye.